Okay, time for Dem Vlog number 2. So I've added a couple more meshes I got off the Unity Asset Store. Worked on some AI, worked on some scenes, and played around with the shader graph a little bit. So I'll try showing that off here. So the water's a little bit darker. Set up these AI controlled boats. So these guys chugging along here, and they're headed towards this red point. So it's figuring out the direction they're going, pushing them forward, then figuring out the steering they need to adjust to go towards the red dot. So we can update this game object and drag it around here. That'll update. It's a little rough getting it to work with the waves, but I played around with it enough and it seems to be getting there. Oh, they're struggling a bit there. Jeez. Okay, awesome. They're getting there. Okay, so that needs some work, but anyway. So these are the two new meshes I got off the asset store. So the larger one here and the smaller one here. I haven't adjusted their scale at all. I'm just working on getting them set up so the buoyancy and the player controls. So everything's moving on the same control scheme right now. So if I move forward a bit, I'm going to go game. Move forward a bit. So this one I've got set up decently, not the other one yet. I can go, I can turn, that one's totally out of control. But this one's working alright. So if we take a look at what's going on with this colonial ship, I've got the float points on there, but I haven't set up their location yet. So if I drag these down, I'm going to throw some gizmos on too, so pay attention to where they're at. So I'm going to drag these down, pretty small, but we can see them here. And we can drag them up. So similar to the first boat, I'm going to have 2 at the front, 2 in the middle, and 2 at the back here. And then I can get this water float script set up. And so I've got them already in there. And I've got the motor. I also want the particle system. Okay, awesome. And everything looks good to go. She looks like the merchant ship I've set up. Just the angular drag too. So actually let's just copy this component and paste it. We'll make sure it's got the right motor. Paste component values. Yeah, it's got the wrong motor. Okay. Just drag that in. Okay. So it didn't take many adjustments, but let's see how it functions now. So got to move the float points up a bit. Let's just grab those. Get them here? Okay. Oh, it's lagging a little bit. Okay, perfect. Back to the float points. So let's move them up to about here. Let's see how that goes. Okay, so it's not sinking down to the water. I'll have to take a look at that. But the control looks a little bit, oh, it's still a bit wonky. Okay, so I'll have to take a look at that, but at least this one got set up. And So it might be a little bit harder to get the larger ship set up with the scaling, but I'll give it a shot and see how it goes. And if I struggle too much with that, then I should be able to just shrink the size down, and it should work just fine. So the other part I was working on was the scenes. So I'll save this, jump over to main menu. So I just got really basic main menu. I don't even have the name set up yet. Alright, I think the first one is a scenario. So I'm trying to get rules of the road scenarios set up. The first one. Oh, okay. Not those yet. Anyway, go to crossing. So I've got 2 ships set up here. And it's going to be a really basic crossing situation. One ship's going to move forward, and the other one is going to be able to react to it. So we can see a ship coming over on the right there and respond as a crossing situation. And all we need to do is keep out of its way and let it pass. Awesome. We can turn to starboard and pass port to port if we need. Perfect. So it'll be nice to get that menu set up so you can select a scenario and then proceed through it, get a little bit of UI user interface set up so people know like when it's starting, maybe do a contact block report at the beginning and then react appropriately. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll try to keep working away at this. Thank you.